Next, really, maybe retirement. Maybe retirement. I think I need to take some time. I really want to help the kids out in the boxing world.
No, I knew it was going to be a tough fight. I knew it was going to be a good fight. And
I landed a good amount of punches, but I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what the judges see. Sometimes, but it's
This was the moment that shook the division. Teofimo Lopez fell to Shakur Stevenson, and immediately after the fight, he spoke openly about retirement, a clear sign of just how thoroughly Stevenson dismantled him. This wasn't merely a loss. It was a masterclass in mental, tactical, and emotional dominance on the sport's biggest stage. Gervonta Davis notes that Lopez fights with ego, not strategy, pointing to his hands-down approach, forced attacks, and lack of structure.
That you want to retire from boxing at the age of 25, having just won the title at 140 pounds.
Yes, absolutely. I'm looking forward to really, I have so many projects and so many ideas that I really want to put into display now. And I don't think with me staying in course of training and always focusing on the next fight, it's going to give me the opportunity to do it.
Against someone like Stevenson, mistakes are punished. Lopez didn't lose because of courage or power. He lost because Stevenson remained calm, disciplined, and smarter round after round. Floyd Mayweather kept his commentary respectful, highlighting the contrast. Lopez seemed to search for answers, while Stevenson already had them. One fighter adjusts, the other imposes control and proves superiority.
I'm not going to sit right here and bash him or bash his dad. I wish him and his dad nothing but the best. Some people was telling me that he wanted to move up to 140. If that's the best for your fighter, then.
Kell Brook reacted with genuine shock, highlighting the chaos from the opening round. Lopez's emotional, wild energy was his undoing. Stevenson thrives when opponents rush and unravel. From the start, he read Lopez perfectly, dismantling him while the corner struggled to regain composure. Paulie Malignaggi praised Lopez's youth and potential, but stressed the severity of the defeat. He wasn't narrowly edged out, he was outboxed. Stevenson controlled distance, tempo, and decision-making.
Lopez obviously losing all the belts. Did you see that coming?
Yeah, no, I did not see that coming. You know, when me once said Lopez had beat Lomachenko, and nobody gave it a chance. But I could not believe it that he'd lost, you know, to him. But his dad did. What a stupid thing his dad would tell him to go out and just to go out and just look horrible.
When a fighter looks confused for 12 rounds, rebuilding confidence becomes far more difficult than simply learning from the fight. Brook also pinpointed Lopez's biggest flaw: emotional decision-making. Swinging for the knockout blinded him to everything else. Stevenson stayed patient, letting those reckless moments pass and draining Lopez further. Stevenson never chased power. He chased control, creating a stark contrast between frustration and composure.
did a good job. Can't take anything away. You know, Lopez was the favorite. Lopez has been super impressive in his career. I'm sure he'll be back. He's got to probably, we all have to assess things after a loss, but he's young.
Caleb Plant acknowledged Lopez's effort and toughness, but noted that heart alone doesn't win elite matchups. Stevenson neutralized him round after round, removing rhythm and confidence. This was not about who tried harder. It was about who understood the fight better. Stevenson was always one step ahead. Malignaggi also contrasted Lopez's discipline here versus his performance against Lomachenko.
And both amazing fighters, but I put Lopez up. Look at him, he's an unbelievable fighter. I was so shocked that he got the loss at the weekend.
Right. So do you think it was completely the wrong tactics? Do you think he fought with too much emotion?
Too much emotion. I think they got too much emotion. He went in there and he was swinging for the houses. He was really going to take your head off, and it should have. When you go for the knockout, you don't really get the knockout. You don't really get it. Sometimes you do, but like I say, if you box and stick to the game plan, what the coaches and what you come up with, it comes.
Lopez treated the fight like a showcase. Stevenson treated it like chess, demanding respect from the opening bell. Arrogance became a weakness. Stevenson created every moment, Lopez waited for them. That difference explains why the fight slipped away so decisively. Devin Haney emphasized Stevenson's focus versus Lopez's distractions. Stevenson came locked, calm, and fully prepared for 12 rounds of problem solving, while Lopez was mentally scattered.
Strong, he did good, and he put on a hell of a fight. And he's a hell of a fighter, he's a hell of a champion.
Focus wins championships, and Stevenson treated this like a career-defining moment. Lopez treated it like another headline. The ring exposes true mindset. Keshan Davis highlighted the respect Stevenson earned. His performance was controlled, calm, and professional. No panic, no wasted movement. Pure admiration confirmed what the cameras already showed. Stevenson didn't just win. He commanded the contest with precision and discipline.
What did you make of it?
At the end of the day, if you look at interviews before the fight, I was saying that, something looked off about him. He looked like he just really wasn't focused on the fight. He said my name before the fight more than he...
Antonio Tarver praised the performance for its composure under pressure. Stevenson dictated exchanges, handled intensity, and proved elite control. Lopez brought aggression, but Stevenson absorbed it without panic, showing why he belongs among the sport's best. Terence Crawford and Tarver broke down Stevenson's control and disruption. He denied Lopez rhythm, forcing him to react constantly. This adaptability separates great fighters from good ones.
So go take your seat.
Keep boxing!
Malignaggi and others agreed. Stevenson's win was no upset. His technical base, discipline, and ring IQ set him apart. Lopez had confidence, but confidence alone couldn't solve this puzzle. Inside the ring, Stevenson's superiority was clear. Abdullah Mason noted Lopez's confusion post-fight. Questions about trainers and changes missed the point. The problem was inside the ring. Stevenson exposed tactical gaps, impatience, and poor habits.
Bro, it's easy to get a guy hurt, but it's great when you finish it. You feel me? The dude had an amazing night over here. He came all the way from the UK, bro.
This was a decisive victory built on preparation, focus, and technical skill. Not luck in the end, Stevenson celebrated a career-defining victory alongside Terence Crawford. Every calculated punch, defensive maneuver, and measured exchange demonstrated mastery. Stevenson didn't just win. He dominated with intelligence, poise, and precision. Lopez's aggression and confidence were no match for calm, tactical brilliance.
He wasn't letting him do what he wanted in there. He wasn't letting him just box his way through the fight. So, you know what I mean? He had to stay in there and fight him at times.
From start to finish, Stevenson's performance confirmed the difference between talent and greatness. One fighter reacts to chaos, the other thrives in it. He absorbed pressure, maintained focus, dictated the pace, and left no doubt who earned the victory. This fight announced Shakur Stevenson as not only a champion but a strategic thinker, a future star, and a defining figure in the lightweight division.
Just quickly on Shakur Stevenson tonight, they were setting up there. It was a brilliant performance. What did you make of it?
I wasn't surprised. I knew he had that in him. I wasn't. Check Tarver's takeout, bro. He did that shit, bro, and he showed the world that he was a pound-for-pound type of talent. You got to start comparing him to guys like Pernell Whitaker. You got to start comparing him to guys like Floyd Mayweather because he's going about it the same way. But tonight, he put more of his heart on the line. He stood toe-to-toe with a beast. So it showed that he had a lot more wrinkles to his game. So I would say a complete performance from Shakur.
If you enjoyed today's boxing action, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on the bell icon and watch the full video to support our watch time. Thanks for watching. See you in the next boxing update.